नमो नमः। सरलं संस्कृतं वाहिन्यां भवतां सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। अस्मिन् चलनचित्रे अक्षराणां, गुणिताक्षराणां, संयुक्ताक्षराणां च विषये जानीमः। The aksharam in Sanskrit is based on sounds. These sounds are triggered from different parts of vocal system. In Sanskrit, the importance is given to pronunciation and sound. Sanskrit language is more about sound and pronunciation. The sounds has been generated from Maheshwara Damarukam. These are compiled as Maheshwara Sutrani. There are 14 Maheshwara Sutrani. Each sound is an aksharam or syllable. In Maheshwara Sutrani, Ach denotes swaraha or vowels. Hal denotes vyanjanani or consonants. It is said that Panini received the sutras from Damaru of Maheshwara as Lord Shiva concluded his dance. Aksharam. Naksharam bhavati iti aksharam. That which cannot be further divided is a syllable. Syllables are mainly of two types: swaraha, vowel, vyanjanam, consonant. Swaraha. Swaryante shabdyante iti swaraha. Those which are audible through independent utterance are vowels. They are a, I, U, R, L. These are hasva swaraha, short vowels. A, I, U, R, L. These are dirgha swaraha, long vowels. A, I, O, Au. These are dirgha swaraha, long vowels. Is an anuswaraha. Aha is a visargaha. Let us see the table of swaraha. A, I, U, R, L, A, I, O, Au, Aha. The vowels L and L are used in Vedic literature. Vyanjanam. Parena swarena vyajate iti vyanjanam. That which manifests with the help of succeeding vowel is vyanjanam or consonant. Vyanjanani consonants are studied under Vargiya Vyanjanani, Avargiya Vyanjanani, that is, grouped consonants and ungrouped consonants. These arrangements are scientifically from the throat to lips of vocal anatomy, the places of sound articulation. Arrangements are scientific and based on the human vocal anatomy and cannot be changed. Let us see consonants. Ka, kha, ga, gha, gna. This is grouped as ka vargaha and is pronounced with the help of kantayaha. Cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. This is grouped as cha vargaha and is pronounced with the help of thalavyaha. Tha, tha, da, dha, na. This is grouped as ta vargaha and is pronounced with the help of murdhanyaha. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. This comes under ta vargaha and is pronounced with the help of dantayaha. Pha, pha, ba, bha, ma. This is grouped as pa vargaha and is pronounced with the help of oshtayaha. These vyanjanani from ka to ma are grouped as vargiya vyanjanani or grouped consonants. Ya, ra, la, va are anthastaha or semi-vowels. These are pronounced by smooth flow of air. Sh, sha, sa, ha are Ushmanaha, and these are pronounced making a hissing sound S. These consonants from Ya to Ha are called ungrouped consonants or avargiya vyanjanani. Ksha, Tra, Gnya, Kshra are Vishesha Samyuktaksharani, about which we will learn in the following slides. Must note, the consonants shown here are with the vowel A, like Ik plus A is Ka, It plus A is Ta, Ip plus A would be Pa, and so on. Gunitaksharam, consonant vowel combination. When a swaraha is added to a consonant, it takes different forms as shown below. Ik plus A is Ka. Ik plus A is Ka. Ik plus E is Ki. Ik plus E is Ki. Ik plus U is Ku. Ik plus U is Ku. Ik plus R is Kr. Ik plus R is Kr. Ik plus A is K. Ik plus I is Kai. Ik plus O is Ko. Ik plus Au is Kau. Ik plus is Kam. Ik plus Aha is Kaha. The sign or the stroke under a consonant indicates it is a mere consonant without a vowel and pronounced as half a syllable, like Ik, Ip, It, It, and so on. Similarly, each Vyanjanam from Ka to Shra takes the above 14 forms. Samyuktaksharam, consonant-consonant combination. When two or more consonants are joined without the intervention of a vowel, there forms the Samyuktaksharam. For example, It plus Iv plus A is Tva, as in Krutva. Here, It plus Iv is Itva, which is a Samyuktaksharam and which is not having any vowel in between. However, when it is get added to the vowel A, it forms Tva, as in Krutva. A stroke can be seen at the bottom of the letter Ta, which means it is a half a syllable. Hence, it is pronounced as It and Iv. Samyuktaksharam also forms when three consonants are joined without an intervention of a vowel. Like here in the example, In plus Id plus Ir plus the vowel A at the end of it forms the letter Dra, as in Devendraha. Here we can see In plus Id plus Ir forms the Samyuktakshar Indra, and with the addition of an vowel at the end, it forms the letter Dra, as in Devendraha. Vishesha Samyuktaksharani, which are Ksha, Tra, Gnya, and Shra. Let us see how these are formed. Ik plus Ish plus A gives Ksha, as in Vriksham. Here also, Ik plus Ish forms the Samyuktaksharam Ish, which when gets added to A gives the syllable Ksha, as in Vriksham. It plus Ir plus E is 3, as in Trishulam. Here, It plus Ir forms a Samyuktaksharam Tr, which when gets added with the vowel E forms the syllable 3, as in Trishulam. Let us see how Gnya is formed. With the combination of the consonant Ij plus Nya plus A, we get the aksharam Gnya, as in Gnani. Here the Samyuktaksharam Gnya is formed by the combination of two consonants without an intervention of the vowel. However, this Samyuktaksharam, when gets added to the vowel A, we get the Aksharam Gnya as in Jnani. Ish plus Ir plus A is Shra as in Ashramaha. The Samyuktaksharam Ishra is formed by Ish plus Ir, and when this Samyuktaksharam is added to A, we get the syllable Shra as in Ashramaha. Let's recap. Aksharam is a sound derived from Damarukam and arranged as Maheshwara Sutrani. Aksharam or syllables are studied as Swaraha and Vyanjanam. Swaraha are Hasva Swaraha, short vowels, and Dirgha Swaraha, long vowels. Consonants Vyanjanani are categorized as Vargiya Vyanjanani, grouped consonants, Avargiya Vyanjanani, ungrouped consonants. Each consonant Vyanjanam gets added to Swaraha to form Gunitaksharam. Each consonant gets added to another consonant without a vowel in between is called Samyuktaksharam. More in next video. Punah milamaha.